Hello everyone, so today we're going to be doing a mail day video from Pokefun Boys. So this is about an accumulation of 8 months worth of stuff shipped from some different streamers, and then also from box.gg, Epic Pulls, Pullbox, and Loot Case. So let's just get started. I already did open up the box and take all the wrapping off because it's quite a headache. So we'll just dive right into it and see what's in this first package. Now, Wayne always does an amazing job of packing everything up and making sure it's all safe and sound. So this looks like the booster box that I got from Epic Pulls. Yeah, that's all that's in that one. Beautiful though. I will be ripping that one open in the future at some point. Put that off to the side. Now let's start with this one. See what's in here. At this point, it's been so long that I can barely remember what is in everything. So, looks like there's card in there, cardboard, and a large stack of slabs. Yeah, empty. So, I have been focusing more on evolution slabs lately, so lots of vintage, lots of Japanese. I have been trying to pick up more of these like common cards, lots of promos, that sort of thing. I'll put that right there. So this caught my eye and I was able to grab that without it really costing me anything, because if any of you have watched any of my other videos, you would know that I have found a pretty good way of building your personal collection without really having to spend any money. So if you watch some of those videos, you see what I do on box.gg, and maybe you might be able to add to your collection. So beautiful energy card. Let's see what else is in here. Oh yes, Research Tower. So Holland Phantoms, Japanese, first edition, Vaporeon. Beautiful. And then the Jolteon, first edition, from Golden Sea to Sky? Is that what it's called? I can't remember anymore. Flareon Undaunted. Umbreon, Holland Research Tower, 8.5. Not, oh, it is first edition. I was about to say it's not first edition. Beautiful. The Sylveon GX Hidden Fates in a 10. Beautiful card. I will be replacing this one with a PSA 9, just because I do plan, what's not vintage, older stuff, I do plan on cracking out of its slab and putting into my binder. So that's all the slabs. Let's see what's in here. Oh yes, the Sylveon EX SIR or SAR. Beautiful card. This will be going into my binder. So all of these came from box.gg. This booster box came from Epic Pull. All the slabs will have come from box.gg, and then any regular Japanese that's not in one of these CGC sealed authenticators will be from Epic Pulls. So as you can see, if I pull this over here, this is just full. Completely full. It's insane. So, ooh, okay. So a friend of mine collects a lot, or is a huge fan of Final Fantasy. So he's been playing it since he was a kid. Loves everything about Final Fantasy. And when they came out with the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy versions, I decided to help him out. And through my methods, able to get him a bunch of cards for free. It took a little while. Took a little bit of work, and some of these cards are not really worth all that much. I won't show them off just because I know some people might not be interested in Magic the Gathering. But these are going to be for a friend of mine. Oh, there might be some other things in here, so maybe I should show these off. Let's see. So yeah, these are a bunch of... Oh, these came from Pullbox. I got these ones specifically from Pullbox, and I know that because I also withdrew a Pokemon card from there as well. So this one is considered light play. I will have to take a closer look at it just to double check the condition, because sometimes the condition that Pullbox says a card is, it may not be. So this might be closer to or near mint. And if it is, this is over a $600 card. So I gotta take a closer look at this one a little bit later. And I'll put these back in here for safekeeping. But I will also take a look at these just in case there's something else in here. But as you can see right here, none of them clean. That's me. Oh, that's a cool sticker. But, so yeah, Buster Sword. This one and this one, ridiculously expensive. These are like $100 cards. Now, when I withdrew them, they were, I don't know, maybe $20, $30 cards. So, like, some of these are so iconic. Oh, and this is mine. Yes. Good thing I looked through these. Yeah, some of these characters are so iconic. Like, I only played a little bit of Final Fantasy, but I really enjoyed it when I did. So I decided to help out a friend of mine and get him some collectibles, because I want people to be obsessed with cards just as much as I am. So these, I believe, are going to be, yeah, these are Hollow Energies, because I am obsessed with Hollow Energies for some reason. And then, ooh, Vaporeon. Is this Pop series? I think so. I'm not very good with older ones. I'll have to look that up just to double check. Now these, as you can see, there's a number down written on the sleeves. These have come from Pokefun Boys and his Pokefun games. If you ever go to his streams, you'll see the more you hang around, the more you can play, and the more you can win for free. Absolutely free, other than just spending your time there. So, Vaporeon, and then I recently have started replacing my full art trainers. So I have been, and then also my IRs. So I've been recollecting a whole bunch of these, and then I also really like these gold energies. So this was a trade that I had with Pokefun Boys a while back. These are part of that trade. These came from Epic Pole, because they're just straight Japanese, and I don't get raw Japanese from any other site. So I love that Psyduck. Like, and there's going to be some pretty good cards in here. Now, Epic Poles is a pretty good site, but it's really, it leans heavily towards Japanese cards. So if you don't like Japanese cards, then it might not be the best place for you. They do have English stuff there too, but it's more expensive and more time consuming if you're going to be a free-to-play user. So just keep that in mind if that's something you're interested in doing. But yeah, all of these Japanese came from Epic Poles. And then, ooh, that's a promo. Nice. Okay. Put that off to the side, and we'll grab our next stack from this ETB. Yeah, some more Japanese. So these will have come from Epic Bowls. Oh, beautiful. Now these, I believe, so I'll separate these out. These will have come from my trade bag with Pokefun Boys. So I've started going to more card shows recently, and I've decided I want to try and get more trades in and maybe sell some stuff here and there. So I have been pulling out all of my extra spare cards. So these ones, because these are dupes, and these gold cards I don't collect. I don't collect full art Pokemon. This one actually I'm going to keep because it has a Sylveon in there, so that will go into my Sylveon pages in my binder. So these will be up for trade / sale at the next card show I go to. Let's get the next chunk. Ooh, I can't wait. It took me so long to get this. And for free. This cost me nothing from Pullbox. They do have a feature where if you collect enough on-site currency, which you can do slowly for free, you can trade that on-site currency for a predetermined card. Now the card is overpriced because they don't want people to overuse it or abuse it. So the cards are overpriced. They try and get you to use the site in a different way to get cards that you want, but there's always a risk in that. So what I did is I spent like almost 3 months saving up their on-site currency to be able to afford to get this from them for free. Definitely worth it. Because I have all of the others, of the 4, I have all of them. So, and let's see, I will be keeping this. That will go card show. Oh yeah, see, Evelyn. So the other 2 are in my binder. Those 2 will help complete the set. Piplup. So, and I'm a big collector of full art trainers and waifus. So let's see. And because I recently got rid of a bunch of my trainers and illustration rares and trainer galleries, I am working on replenishing that and replacing them. So all of these will be going into my trade binder, and I'll see what I can replace at the next card show. Hopefully I can replace quite a bit, because there's a lot of illustration rares that nobody wants that are worth, only a couple bucks. So I'm hoping that'll be some good trade material. Now let's go on to some slabs. Umbreon GX, Evelyn. Oh, do I have 2 Evelyns? Wow. This is what happens when you collect for like 8 months. You forget what you've picked up. So either the raw or the 6 will go for trade at the next card show. Forgetful me. This Espeon VMAX. My husband actually got me this card for Christmas. So this one will be going up for trade / sale at the next card show, because the one my husband got me is going into my binder. Espeon. I really want to get the dark Espeon. I think they're almost like a matching pair. They're so pretty. And then this Espeon from Undaunted will match my Umbreon from Undaunted. I'm really excited about that. So I've really been growing my slab collection. And then this Glaceon from Majestic Dawn. Beautiful artwork, beautiful hollow. I believe I already have these as raw versions. I will double check my binder, but if not, these will be going for sale. We'll see. CGC is always kind of hard to move at card shows. They usually like PSAs, so we'll see what happens. They might be worth more just cracking them out of the slabs and selling them as that. We'll see though. We'll see. I'll go to the card show first. But that is everything. Thanks for joining me.